Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's Vanessa. Today we are doing the epitome of a swimsuit haul. We're trying on stuff from Zaful. I know, it's groundbreaking stuff right here. I kind of work with them like every season just to see what's new, to see if they've improved. Honestly, the first time that I tried Zaful, I was not impressed. I think the last time that I did it, I was very impressed. So I'm hoping that over time, they're just kind of expanding their plus size swimsuit range and improving the quality, that kind of thing. Really quickly, just for sizing, I did get a 2X in I think every single piece. So if you're wondering what measurements you are based on my measurements, then I got a 2X. Quickly before we get started, I just looked at all the swimsuits and I have 10 and I'd rather not rush through it, so I'm going to split this up into 2 parts. I hope you guys don't mind, but then I can give you more information about each individual piece instead of just rushing through it. So stay tuned for part 2. But anyways, let's get it started with part 1, I guess. Well, I lied. This is actually a 1X. I think they were sold out in all of the 2Xs, so I just had to get it anyways, even though it doesn't really fit me. It is pretty comfortable. I don't feel like it's suffocating me, especially the top, because you do adjust it yourself. However, these cups, honey, are so small, they might as well be a doily, because this is just not that much coverage. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it does have the little cups inside, which you can see in person. I don't know if it's coming out on camera, but I would take out the cups if I were you, because it just looks a little bit awkward. What kind of shells are these? I was drawn to these more so than the actual design of the swimsuit. I think I would more so wear the bottoms if I was feeling real daring at the beach that day. These are just a little bit itsy bitsy teeny weeny on the back for sure. Not really any coverage at all. So you have to be pretty daring to wear this swimsuit, I gotta say. Like, I know I have a lot of confidence, but this is like confidence. It's very much like an occasion swimsuit. And I don't know what kind of occasion I have in the works, but I'm gonna need that to happen, okay? Anybody want to go to Bali with me? Raise your hand. Okay, have you made up your mind yet? Let me know in a poll whether or not you like this swimsuit or you would pass. Would you consider this a pattern? It's like a very oil slick looking design, but basically you can wear it like this, but it does come with like this little strap that you can tie it up in the middle. I like that. It kind of gives you more versatility, so if you didn't want it to tie up in the middle, you don't have to. Usually I don't want like darts staring at everybody, so I keep the pads in, but these are just not that great feeling. I know that a lot of people do take the pads out, but you know, it just depends on what you're working with up here. I kind of got this one as a joke. I wasn't expecting to like it, but now that I have it on, I actually do like it. Haven't decided how I feel about these straps on the bottom though. I think it makes you look a little bit bigger, in my opinion. Like, it just looks like lump. You know what I mean? Let me know in the poll, do you think it is flattering or it's not? I think it fits pretty true to size. If you're looking for just a standard swimsuit, I don't really see anything wrong with it. It looks okay. It fits me pretty well. I think what it comes down to is if you like the design of the swimsuit, whether it's worth it to buy it or not, because the size of this is pretty true to size. I think that it fits a 2X, a US 18 pretty well. But, you know, if you don't like the design, then there's no point in getting it. A lot of people ask me, like, is it, you know, a scam? Is it, you know, worth buying from? Yes and no, because it's not a scam straight off the bat. Like, I've ordered from them in the past by myself. Everything always arrives. But I do know that for a lot of people, they aren't the same size on top and bottom. So with these sets, it's cheaper, but you might end up with something not fitting correctly just because you're, you know, bigger on top or you're smaller on bottom or whatever it is. So it kind of depends on what you're looking for. But I like this swimsuit. Let me know in the poll, Do you guys like it or not? Are you into this design with the cutouts? It's a little bit different. I think it's growing on me. When Zaful contacted me and said like, hey, we want to work on a video, I had already hearted this because I wanted it so bad, but I couldn't justify like buying another swimsuit just because I like the design. Of course, it's like the most basic design that I already have like a bunch of swimsuits in, where it's just a bandeau top and like a simple high-waisted pair of bottoms, so I really could not justify it to myself. But when they contacted me, you know, this was like my first pick. It does come with straps, which are adjustable, but a bitch is too lazy to put those on. If you guys don't like this, like if you don't rate this highly in the poll, I do not care, because this is my favorite and I just love everything about it. Like the design, the background color being like this mustard. This is all of my favorite things just in a swimsuit. I'm not even pressed if you don't like it, because I like it enough for all of us. Truly. The quality of this is so good. I'm actually impressed from Zaful, because this actually feels like something I could find at like Target or Old Navy or something like that. I highly recommend this. 10 out of 10 would recommend. And yeah, let me know in the poll if you like it or if you don't, but I'm not pressed if you don't. This is a 1X and it fits me really well, so I think they run a little bit big, especially because I try to size up for the arms, because, you know, like we don't want this like digging in, but it actually is pretty comfortable. Obviously, you can't really go anywhere, you know? You can't be doing full strokes or anything, but it doesn't hurt. It isn't like digging into me where I'm suffocating. You can also remove these straps, so if you just want it off the shoulder, you can do that as well. I've had quite a few swimsuits with this lace-up design, and I just dig it, you know? Like, I think it's a really cute little touch. Bottoms are pretty good as well, very full coverage. They're actually a little bit loose on me, so I think it does run really big. It's like a very small checkered print. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera or if it just looks gray, but it's just very subtle, like this very tiny checkered print. I would say this is very high quality, 10 out of 10. Let me know in the poll if you guys like it or not. I'm like waiting for something to happen because I don't expect this to go this well, and when it does, I'm like, this is a little suspicious, you know, just a little bit suspicious. We are down to the final swimsuit for part 1 of the Zaful try-on. Right off the bat, when I was trying this on, I was like, oh, she thick. Like, this is some heavy-duty swimsuit material because it is double-lined. It is the same material on the inside, so you don't get that, like, annoying, like, white inside lining peeking through. I wasn't sure about this, like, the whole one shoulder thing. I know it's, like, become a trend, it's coming back, but I wasn't sure how it would look on my body. Let me know in the poll, do you guys like the one shoulder strap, or do you think it's kind of odd? I just feel a little bit, I feel a little bit like I'm missing something on the right side of my body. For the bottoms, they are pretty like tiny, if you ask me. There's like there's barely any coverage in the back, that's for sure. Because I have so many swimsuits, I just don't know if I see myself wearing this personally. It's just a little bit, I don't know, it's a little bit too out of my comfort zone, and it's not the most comfortable feeling. It's like this ribbed material, but it's not super soft. I would be curious to actually see how this would perform in water, because it doesn't really feel like a swimsuit. I am going to do that video where I test out the swimsuits in the water and actually show like if they, you know, fall off, if they are see-through, that kind of thing, but I don't have a pool right now. I'm going to have a pool soon, so that video is gonna have to wait a little bit. That is it for this portion of the video. If you're excited to see part 2, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. We're almost at 200,000 subscribers. Ah! I can't believe it. Like, it makes my heart just all mushy and gushy, and that doesn't sound good. Maybe I should see a doctor, but I'm not that funny. But to be real with you guys, I never thought I would get to this point, and I just want to thank you guys for sticking around with my channel, and I'm so excited just to see where this channel goes. I love you guys so much, and thank you for subscribing if you have subscribed. If you haven't, subscribe. Be part of the family. But anyways, love you guys, and until next time, bye.